Hello everyone and welcome to the debug commands tutorial. Today we are going to be covering how to set your own debug commands similar to those you see in the game using Cheat Stick. To download the template you need for this tutorial, go to Git, clone repository, GitHub, go here, the link is in the description, paste the link, click on this, and hit clone. I already have mine cloned so I don't need to do this. The next thing also is that, notice I also have using the forest here. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you have a certain dependency called the forest in there. You should be in Sons of the Forest Redloader game folder and type in the forest. And make sure you have the forest utilities loaded. I already have mine loaded, so everything should be fine. First, make sure that you have this uncommented. Otherwise, the script won't update each time you export it. So setting debug commands through code is actually very easy. All you really have to do is do this. Debug console instance send command. Put whatever command in here that you want to be used in game. Any command that you see on cheat stick should work here. This will execute when the game starts, but it can be applied to all kinds of custom logic. Now, another interesting thing that you can do is to take a look at the methods located within debug console instance. And you'll see all kinds of nice stuff here, but as you can see for the moment, I was using speedy run right here, and I have it set to true. You can tell what you need for these by what it says right here when you hover over it. And this needs a bool, and we have ours set to true, and it also needs a float. So this sets the speed of speedy run, and when the game starts, it'll set speedy run on to be true, and I can set how fast I want it to be run. Let's take a look at that in game. As you can see, when I run now, I move much faster than usual. And there's a lot of other neat things you can do with debug instance. There are many methods in this that can do all kinds of other interesting things. But this is beyond the scope of the video. You can take a look at this. I suggest you take a look at this and tinker with it yourself, see what it does. It could be good for learning. But for now, that concludes this tutorial. I hope you learned something, and I hope you find this useful in the future. If you have any more questions, I suggest you check out the modding section of the Sons of the Forest Discord. There are often a lot of mod devs there to answer questions. I also recommend checking out Toni's documentation and Axel's modding course. Links are in the description.